Hi, I'm Lorne Therrien. In this third video of the Collie in the Woods series, I'm going to share with you a few of the Panantukan 2-count rear hand series combinations that we practice in full Circle Arnis de Mano. Before I begin, I'm going to share a few tips on how to improve your strikes. From a natural stance, I take a normal step forward, I turn my feet to 45 degrees, I'm up on the ball of the back foot. Both knees are bent, 50-50 weight distribution. My elbows are sitting on my rib cage. My chin is down to protect my throat. On the jab, when you throw the jab, make sure that you are rotating your hip with the strike. Make sure that you are protecting your jaw and the side of the neck with your shoulder. Also on the jab, make sure that you're keeping your elbow down as you strike. And also bringing it back in a straight line. So it is rotate the hip, keep the elbow down, the elbow stays down until the very end when the hand turns over and your shoulder is protecting your jaw and the side of your neck. Then bring it straight back. On the cross, pivot your foot. Also, rotate your hip. Make sure that your shoulder is protecting your jaw and the side of your neck as you strike. As with the jab, make sure that the elbow stays down until the very end when the hand turns over. Bringing it back in a straight line also like the jab. With the lead hook, make sure that you're pivoting your front foot, shifting the weight to the back leg, and the elbow is level with the shoulder. One more time. I drop the back foot, I pivot the front foot, and the elbow is level with the shoulder. With the lead uppercut, same as with the lead hook, make sure that you pivot that front foot and push off that lead leg for power. One more time, push off as you pivot. And on the shovel hook, you bend your knees, you pivot, and you strike. When you strike, it is not horizontal, it is not vertical, it is diagonal in between. Bend your knees, pivot, and shovel hook. Okay, so now the combinations. Take that normal step forward, turn both feet to 45 degrees, up on the ball of the back foot. Both knees are bent, 50-50 weight distribution. Elbows are sitting on the rib cage, chin is down to protect the throat. First combination is a 2-1. 2, 1. 2, 1. Second combination, a 2-3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Third combination is a 2-5. 2, 5. 2, 5. Fourth combination is a 2 low 3 or a 2 lead shovel hook to the body. 2, bend your knees, shovel hook. 2, shovel hook. The fifth combination is a 2 lead hooking slap. 2, pivot, slap. 2, slap. And the sixth combination is a 2, bend your knees, low groin slap. 2, groin slap. So that's practicing the 2 counts in a fighting stance. Now you should practice these 2 counts on a heavy bag, on a bob bag, on focus mitts with your partner, and also you can practice them on a open reverse triangle. Some people call this a female triangle. Others call this particular footwork practice V-stepping. What you're really doing is just stepping out at a 45-degree angle. So from here, my hands are up. I step out, 2, 1. I come back to base. I step out, 2, 1. Second combination. 2, 3. I come back to base. I step out, 2, 3. Third combination. 2, 5. My hands are up. I step out, 2, 5. I come back to base. I step out, 2, 5. Fourth combination. 2, low 3, or 2, lead shovel hook to the body. My hands are up. I step out, 2, bend my knees, shovel hook. Back to base. I step out, 2, bend my knees, shovel hook. Fifth combination is the 2, lead hook and slap. From here, my hands are up. I step out, 2, pivot, slap. Come back to base. I step out, 2, pivot, slap. Now that slap is to the ear or to the side of the head of your opponent. Next, I step out with the 2, low lead hooking slap or groin slap. I step out, 2, bend my knees, pivot, groin slap. I come back to base. I step out, 2, pivot, as you bend your knees, and groin slap. So that's practicing these 2 counts on an open reverse triangle. Now, we can also add a prefix to these 2 count rear hand series combinations. A common one is an angle 1, angle 2, or an inward backhand. Now that inward backhand movement comes from your weapon practice, which is that angle 1, angle 2, angle 1, angle 2, or inward backhand, where you are creating an X. This practice transfers to our empty hand skills as well. So, first we'll practice just that movement. My hands are up, I step out. Angle 1, angle 2. Come back to base. I step out. Angle 1, angle 2. Now let's add that to our rear hand series. From here, I step out. Angle 1, angle 2, 2, 1. Come back to base. I step out. Angle 1, angle 2, 2, 1. Second combination. I step out. Angle 1, angle 2, 2, 3. I come back to base. I step out. Angle 1, angle 2, 2, 3. Third combination. I step out. Angle 1, angle 2, 2, 5. I come back to base. I step out. Angle 1, angle 2, 2, 5. Fourth combination. Hands are up. I step out. Angle 1, angle 2, 2. Bend your knees, pivot, shovel hook. I come back to base. I step out. Angle 1, angle 2, 2. Bend your knees, pivot, shovel hook. Fifth combination. I step out. Angle 1, angle 2, 2. Pivot, slap to that ear or side of the head. I come back to base. I step out. Angle 1, angle 2, 2, pivot, and slap to that ear or side of the head. Back to base. I step out. The last combination. Angle 1, angle 2, 2, bend your knees, pivot, and groin slap. I come back to base. I step out. Angle 1, angle 2, 2, bend your knees, pivot, groin slap. So that is a few of our Panantukan 2-count rear hand combinations and one particular prefix that we practice in full Circle Arnis de Mano. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Thank you.